Hey, what's up, my beautiful people? This is your weekend energy report for the weekend of October the 10th to the 11th of 2020. So we are in the midst of a really intense, kind of chaotic energy. There's many layers going on to this, but what I want to highlight here, I'm actually going to pull up the charts for this one because very important to see exactly what's going on here. Is that, of course, we have these two yods that are including White Moon Selena in the North Node. But what's really interesting to see is the amount of aspects that are going on with the nodes, North and South Node. We have the Sun trine the North Node, sextile the South Node. We have Neptune squaring the nodes, getting closer and closer in orb, meaning it's we're working up to this culmination of this very confusing energy. Could be illusion, delusion. Really can't trust information that is coming from anywhere at this point, because Neptune rules the media. So we can look for that to get more and more ridiculous, honestly, over the coming months. We have let's see, we have Mars sextile the North Node and trine the South Node. And then, of course, we have the Yod between Pluto is quincunx the North Node, and White Moon Selena is also quincunx the North Node, with the South Node also has a sesquiquadrate over to Black Moon Lilith and Uranus. So with all these aspects going on, with the nodes alone, this is feels like a very destined, fated time for relationships, for things moving and shifting, letting go of things that are no longer serving and going into the unknown. And really, in addition to having these aspects to Uranus and Black Moon Lilith as well, especially Mercury opposed to that, it is communication like coming from places that are very unexpected, not really plot twists all over the freaking place, just everywhere. And of course, we have the Sun coming up to its opposition of Mars retrograde, which is looking at how we're going out into the world, how other people, how we're influencing other people, and how people and situations in our divine masculine are influencing. So really, what I'm seeing here in the big picture is we're going through a filtration process, filtering out the old, bringing in the new, and having to release any kind of expectation, any kind of need to know or understand, because really the more we try to figure it out, the more we're just going to get lost. It's just a lot of stuff's not going to make a whole lot of sense right now. Okay. But, having this Jupiter, Pluto, Saturn direct now at the end of Capricorn, especially square to the Sun and square to Mars. All right. Tomorrow on Sunday, we will have Mars finally coming out of its exact square to Pluto, moving towards its square to Jupiter. Now, I think that, this energy, as it's coming off its square, just means that this energy, especially Pluto, is moving forward now, which is the purgative catharsis of these permanent changes that we need to make. Maybe these communications come in and you finally get this okay, fine, it's done, or fine, I wanted to go into it more, or fine, this is what I want to really move into. Getting clear understandings, one little puzzle piece at a time. And then the moon today is at the very end of Cancer, so it's going to be opposing Saturn. It's already opposed Pluto, so it's going to be opposing Saturn coming into Leo. And coming in the first part of Leo, will start to square Uranus and Black Moon Lilith and square Mercury. So all these squares, man, they're bringing in a lot of really, really weird. It may seem tumultuous at first, but it's definitely going to come into a clarity and understanding of looking into what we want to really move into. And also, too, here, this Venus tomorrow will start to sesquiquadrate over to Saturn, and then Pluto, and then Jupiter as well. So with Venus and Virgo, this is about structuring how we receive, understanding more about, okay, you know, if I got my heart broken before, or, you know, if I had this going on in a relationship before, I don't want to see this again. So this is what I'm going to do this is about really learning how to structure our emotional boundaries. And we can see that in a multitude of different ways, but in particular, this Venus, because it's debilitated in Virgo, it's really trying to understand and figure out how to create good, solid structures and boundaries emotionally, but having maybe a difficult time because, you know, we're stuck in our habits in certain ways, and this being stuck in our habits may be making it a little more difficult. But rest assured that Pluto is going to make sure that we're coming out of it. And Pluto is still basically stationed. Okay, Pluto moves very slowly, so this energy is going to stay very deep, very intense for quite some time. And, you know, we're still in this Pluto Saturn conjunction, as it's still only 3-degree orb away from each other. So that energy is going to start to release slowly as the Jupiter energy comes into Pluto and activates that final third conjunction point to set us free from this old paradigm. So, you know, and while we have White Moon's leading quincunx over to Mars, this is pulling up this deep divine masculine energy that maybe we didn't know was there, or a whole deeper level of realizing or understanding what a healthy masculinity is. The way, like, looking for our true passions, our true desires, our true wants of how we want to go into the future, and what, like, who do we really want to be? What is our legacy? What do we want to be known for? What do we really want to share with the world? And, you know, in order to be able to share a bigger vision, a bigger part of ourselves, we have to really know ourselves at that deeper level. And, you know, so the more responsibility we take on, the higher our vibration gets, the more we have to keep ourselves in check. And this is really all around, you know, having the right relationships, having the right people, being able to be vulnerable in yourself around people. And if you're not able to really truly be you, then whoever it is that you're around, whatever it is that you're doing, it's not right for you anymore. And all this energy is calling that shit out. Okay, if it ain't right, you got to let it go. You got to get rid of it. If you're holding on, this is about really, you know, Capricorn, you know, holds on to the past. So as this energy is moving out of Capricorn, it's saying it's time to let go of the past, whatever it may be, whatever ideas, whatever visions, especially the Sun square Jupiter, it's making it really, really big. So say you've been thinking about getting back with the next partner, or you know, like, relationship that ended in the past. You've changed, you think they've changed, you want to see what's going on, then you reconnect, and it's like, wow, okay, that was different than I thought it was going to be. That really is showing me that no, this isn't right, and, you know, I don't fit in this energy anymore. It just doesn't feel right anymore, no matter how bad you want it to fit. No matter, you know, you can't fit a square peg in a round hole. And this is all about acceptance, being okay with how things are, being okay with moving on. Because I guarantee you, once you really do move on and move through it and really truly let this go, you know, at a fundamental core level, new things are opening up. We have these new energies that are coming in to, you know, come to us saying that this is what your potential future can be. You know, but it's a feeling. It's not a thing. It's not a particular job. It's not a particular person. It's, what do these people, places, things make you feel like? If they make you feel like you're at home, make you feel passionate, make you feel driven, it's going to be really obvious right now. You're going to feel a lot of energy with things that are right, and you're going to feel incredibly drained from things that are not right. Okay, so take this weekend to tune into this filtration process within yourself and look at, this got to go, this is going to stay, this is what we're going to do, this is what we're not going to do, and be decisive about what you feel. Okay, this is all about what you feel. And as you allow yourself to feel these better, bigger energies and let go of the energies that are not feeling so good, you'll realize that, wow, I'm really able to create a whole new life here. And you will believe more and more. And that belief is where the strength comes from. All right. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please, if this information resonates with you, like, share, and subscribe. You know, I definitely appreciate it. We're coming into yet another retrograde next week with a new moon that's going to be chaotic. This energy is not going to ease up. If anything, it's going to get stronger and stronger, because we got to go deep in this shit to purge it out, to get it out. And we all, as a collective, have a lot of purging to do, because we are elevating fast, guys. All right. So if you would like a reading from me, please go to my website, spiritualbodybuilder.com, or go to the link down below or in the bio and check out the opportunity community. Download my free ebook, Decrypting Language of the Human Body. If you're having pain or real headaches, weird sensations in your body, that book will help you identify the correlation emotionally, energetically, and physically in your body. And readings. I do coaching as well. 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1 hour long sessions. Again, this is all on my website. And so if you just have a question, or if you're looking for nutrition advice, or something, if I say something here that just rings true, feels familiar, and you have a quick question, it's what I created this dynamic for. Go to my website, click on services, and shows spiritual health coaching, and everything from fitness to nutrition to astrology to energy to a certain scenario situation in your life. I am very good at decrypting it for you and helping get clarity on whatever is going on. So check that out. I love you all very much, and I'll see you on Monday for next week's report. Mwah! Have a great weekend, guys.